to the YouTube video now. I just posted it. Quite some handy tips on there.
I've just found out that there's I've made a kneeboard out of the chart for the engine settings.
Ah, right, yeah, for cruise and all that.
Yeah, I think I was just running. I think I was making too much adjustment too fast. You've really got you've got to fly it like you're doing
real slow. Yeah,
you got to.
I'm with you on that one.
Because in real world, like if you increase power, you increase RPM and then manifold pressure, and then do the opposite to decrease power. You reduce manifold pressure or boost, as yours will be, and then RPM.
Yeah. It's like the same with your flight controls as well. If you jank the stick over to try and get you on a target, say, or pull you into the crosshair, the plane just
don't work in a
falls.
Doesn't work in a low
you've got to like every adjustment, throttles and pedals and rudders, and every input has got to be real smooth, and you've got to like sort of glide. So it's kind of fun learning this style of flying, but it's a challenge as well. The more I'm flying it, the more I'm enjoying it. I've got to be honest. I've never really put as much time into the Spitfire since I bought the thing.
It is a challenge.
Couple of days.
You definitely need to get on standalone though.
Yeah, I know. Just not tonight. I just want to fly. We got the event tomorrow, so I want to get some practice in. But I definitely am going to look into it because there is much more benefit. It's just like all my other games are on Steam, so I just put everything on there.
I get why. I just don't
get why. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like
I've never done it. I've never used it, so I've always used.
Yeah, I'd have to delete Steam copy because that'll be like 400 odd gigs worth of space that I'd have to download it on the other one. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's either I have 2 installs of the game to swap and change, but if I do swap over to the client, then I would stay with the client, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just most of the games I play are on Steam, and all the other guys are on Steam, so I just kind of try and keep everything there, but I'll make an exception for DCS if it benefits me in that way, then there's no reason not to do it, is there? Yeah, man, I'm coming down, I'm touching down perfect, lovely and smooth, 3-wheel contact, and then it's just putting along nicely, and then as soon as it starts slowing down, you can see it just pull over to the left, so you counter it with a left input and like sort of right foot in to rudder to counter the weight and and it just starts scraping the floor, and then you catch the dirt, or if you're lucky you'll just scrape the wing with a light damage. Do a quick repair and be off, but it's frustrating. Me and Leaky had a pretty good dogfight earlier.
Who was that?
Idiot. Leaky.
Oh, okay. He's on now.
Yeah, he was his kid ambushed him or something, so we had to go, but we had a quick dogfight. Like, he was right up my ass before I could see where he was, but he told me, and that was it. Then I just outturned him in a turn fight. Got a few hits into him. Man, it's not easy, man. It's not like when you're in an F-18 and a few little blips will take the target down. You've got to hammer these old school warbirds with a fair bit of gunfire for them to start messing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good fun though. Good fun. Yeah, what's your sensitivity curves? Are you keeping everything default on your axis?
Rudder-wise, yeah.
Let me just try default then.
Request rearming.
I'm pretty sure that's probably...
Copy.
Yeah, that chap in that video there, he flies, what do they call them? 3-wheel or tail
draggers.
Yeah. He's flown a few of them, and like 10 landings in one, and done 7 good ones. He was saying, so he's actually done it for real. So it is in sight. on the Spitfire.
Rearming complete.
Pretty cool. Ah, this dude's literally got the brake. Do you know when I said earlier my brake is on my pinky switch on my Warthog? This dude's saying he's got the same than on the pedal. Hang on, this. Right, okay, so the brake on the Spitfire, he says, is best put on a slider. If you have a slider axis. But I use that for my zoom. I use for that. That'll make sense, because I can just half brake. You know what I mean? Or quarter brake all the time.
Yeah.
Constant. That makes sense. Show me how to land. Yeah, here we go. Let's watch him try to land it. No, he's not. What? Oh, damn it. It literally says landing in the fucking video title. Pascal, this guy will do.
All I've really got to remember is I've got a 5-minute limit on high power, and then it's 2700 RPM, 46 manifold pressure is the max continuous.
Yes, that's the same for the Spit.
Yes, well, it's the same engine.
Yeah, it makes sense. I literally just done that on the actual tutorial. This is why when I said I was like following procedure, but it's like when I'm down, the tutorial kind of ends. And he doesn't really say how to keep on the runway, you know, until you come to a stop.
Yeah.
So that's the part
How many gun rounds have I got? It's a lot of gun rounds.
So I think that's what I'm getting wrong. I'm not braking. I'm just freewheeling, do you know what I mean? And letting the plane sort of come to a slow stop on its own without using brakes. Scared to use them when it's a bit quiet, so I'll hold down. But yeah, it looks like you've got the brake, but it's just like tap, 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 tap. Shit. Okay. Enough schooling, we're in practice. Prop? Few people joining the Discord, I've noticed.
Yeah. Because the links.
Familiar names as well, like.
Because the link's in server now.
Ah, there we go.
Has been for a while, so.
There's been Suzanne on, I've noticed quite a lot. I noticed the name because that's my sister's name.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
She's always talking in chat and stuff, saying oh, goodbye and all that.
Yeah.
I think she flies with that Badger chap that I had in the site earlier. That was funny. I was so tempted. You in yet?
No, I'm about to be.
I love the pops on this engine.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. There's a guy that made a bike out of a Spitfire engine, isn't there? Motorbike.
Is that?
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
like a Spitfire engine on motorbike chassis. Same.
Oh, okay.
Have you taken off or have you taken off?
At the end of the runway, warming up still.
Oh. And good to go. Take off now. Coming from the opposite side to you.
Okay.
Hey. Take that. Drifted left a little bit, but that was good.
Yeah, Bonnie. Yeah, see. Cool. I'll be taking off. Level.
It's so hard to spot you.
How about now?
Yeah, better. Nice. I don't think I could do that on this.
Well, you could have put the pods on.
I don't think there's an option for the Spitfire
Yeah.
to put anything on apart from bombs. There's beer bombs and Mark something, kind of Mark 4 or something like that. I can't remember.
I think Leaky's over at the range blowing stuff around Apache. Leaky 1-1, Merlin 1-1, radio check. Leaky 1-1, Merlin 1-1, radio check 124.
Hey, Licky 1-1, can't remember who was calling me, what was going on.
Merlin 1-1 for radio check.
Literally caught me as I'm logging off, mate.
Oh, Roger. I thought you did. I saw you take off and disappear.
No, I'm in an Apache. But anyways, I gotta go. I'll talk.
Like, oh, he's going. Well, that's a positive sign. I think I was running my engine too high, too long, because max continuous is 46 manifold at 2700 RPM, which is exactly what I've currently got set. I'm achieving nearly 300 miles an hour in level low flight. Fuel pressure is fine. Engine oil pressure is fine. Engine temperature is at the lower end of its green arc with all the vents open.
Shit,
So-
just reminded me to turn the radiator covers off.
Yes, suction's in the green, carb temps in the green, and coolant temps less than in the green. But everything's colder than it needs to be, or in the green arcs.
26.5 RPM and 4 boost I've got, and I'll sit like this all day until I run out of fuel. So when you start doing acrobatics and stuff, you need to compensate for it.
Can't do acrobatics in an aircraft. You can do aerobatics.
Acrobatics, that's
Oh,
it.
but that's I need to. For some reason, it's not loaded onto my kneeboard. I feel like it's named the wrong way. Possibly. Because I had the engine table. Because there are settings, like there's one you can use for 15 minutes, gives you higher power. But there's a couple of settings you can only use for 5 minutes before damage occurs. But I should be able to fly all day like this.
Have you got the channel map, haven't you?
Yeah.
If you go into instant action, I think it is, or it might be mission. There's a bomber escort for Spitfire. I'm pretty sure there'll be a similar kind of mission for you. When
Oh yeah, probably will be.
escort them over across the channel and stuff. It kind of
yeah.
teaches you how to get up to high altitudes and keeping your speed no lower than 160, I think it is, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's all about engine. It's all becomes about engine calling, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And then it's kind of nice to fly as an escort with the bombers across. So
I've
yeah,
just seen how
enjoyed
I've just closed my radiator doors or put them on automatic, and they seem to be coping. And I can get a
lever and this on and off.
well, I can get a bit. I'm getting about I get about 20 mile an hour more speed out of it because there's less drag, so it's not open. Or it's at least it's open as much as it needs to be anyway. I reckon we can do a low starting loop. I reckon 300 miles an hour over the airfield. Steering to a low to low loop.
Jesus, I'm following the drones here. I thought you were over at the target site.
Yeah.
I see you smoking there, yeah. Cool. Actually, that's pretty cool. If you do another half, like, you go a little bit further, you draw a heart. Like,
Yeah.
like, go a bit further, back up, and another loop. I literally would have screenshot like a heart.
Trying to decide what I prefer. I think I prefer opening the radiators and that fully myself to give myself maximum cooling.
Like you say, it's on or off on this thing, so I just
Yeah.
keep them off.
What colour's the smoke going out? Should be
White
red.
from a distance.
Should
but
we-
yeah,
white from a
red
distance,
before-
yeah.
when it first starts coming up, and then it sort of blends into white, like
Yeah.
dissipates. Pretty cool. Yeah, it starts off red, then it like dissipates into white. Pretty cool.
Cooling and cooling is good.
Literally impossible with 4K resolution because I'm literally looking for a black pixel. I'm thinking I might drop my resolution down just to make life a little bit easier.
See, I've got you with me. I've turned off the I've turned it back to legacy spotting because they introduced the new spotting method where you get a pixel.
Yes.
I've turned that off because I don't like it because it shows your targets like 100 miles away.
Yeah, it's may as well have the labels on. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your speed?
I'm just looking up to the level out now with the 10 whack. About 220.
About what?
220?
Good.
Just wants to do 240.
Okay.
Trying to slow it. Still getting used to like airspeed.
That's all good. We're at 260 catching up.
Yeah, 240 and hold. Trip so. That's cool. That's comfy that. Do a left turn, go back on the airfield.
Okay. 4620, call it fine. Green. Okay. It was just me over stressing the engine. So I didn't really
First thing
understand.
I done. When I first jumped in these, I thought, you know, you could just batter them, you know, if you want to go fast and full throttle, but no, it doesn't work like that in these things.
Well, I wasn't really looking at what the standard run-ins were. Put your lights on.
Yeah, just to make it a bit easier for you to see me.
I can see you alright. Going in.
Yeah, see you. On left. Great enough.
Just getting it trimmed for our speed. It's more trimmed for an engine power, isn't it?
Yeah. Quite, it's not hard to do, it's just a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
Yeah.
RPM, 2 boost or low boost rather. It's like this bit of wind moves you out, so I'm not sure if you trim the fan on or not. What side did you now?
Yeah.
Again?
I'm just messing about a bit.
Let's have a look outside. What are you doing?
I was.
I see. Back again. So I just go up to like 4 boost for a turn and then drop it back down to 0 boost. Like, yeah, pretty much flying all day long because it's quite soothing.
So this thing's alright, you can put it, I've noticed I can put it in higher power ranges, but not for extended time.
Yeah, it's like dogfights, you should keep it for the dogfight in, like, if you need it.
Yeah. You want to enter a dogfight in a good engine situation.
Yeah.
With plenty of overhead. But this thing, I don't think it's heat. It's not just heat. This indication it'll actually overstress.
In the middle of a dogfight, it's hard to keep track of all that shit as well.
What you want to do in the middle of a dogfight is energy fight. You want to keep it, if you can, keep it at max continuous, and then just energy fight.
Like, try and keep above your target at all times.
Wow.
Or above any target, any like sign of things, like try and get higher than.
I'm going to come in for a break to land, and then put some stuff on.
Okay.
There you go, I'll put all my lights on. Might make it easier to see for you. In for the break. In low for the break.
Ah, yeah. You see a little glimmer over there. Yeah, jeez, it's so hard to spot.
Break.
Literally thought you were on the runway then, that's when I seen you.
Gear's going to be 170. There's the gear speed. I'm going to go full flaps at 165, so might as well go full flap now. Engine set to 3000 RPM. Trim it out. Tell you what, you have to manage left-right trim just as much as you have to manage up-down trim.
It's mostly trim how to fly these. I've noticed.
120, good speed in the turn. Turn final. Engine coolant, yep, everything's in the green. Cool. For 120. Good. Power's going to come off, which means it's going to want to roll right, trim it left. Good. Straight down the runway, power off. Flare for a 3-pointer. Oh, a little bounce. Which is fine. Hold the tail down. Hold the tail down. Okay. Get your tail on the floor. Let her roll. Got a bit of power to stop her cutting out. There we go. A little bit of braking. Tail's held down. Not bad.
Give it a crack myself now. Flaps down, coming on to final.
Yeah, Roger. Which final are you on there?
The opposite end you can.
Oh, okay. So wait till I vacate then.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they're the smoke generators. Whatever they are. Not vacated yet, stand by.
Yeah, no worries. Gonna give myself a nice long run up anyway. So I can line it up right. I normally got a habit of coming in too low and lose sight of the runway.
Yeah, you want to be actually on the descent and then flare to land 3-pointer.
Yeah, yeah. Try and get this one right.
See, I'm using toe brakes and I've got TPRs. So there's quite a lot of movement in them, so I can be quite gentle or harsh. So I can do gentle braking to slow me down with engine power still on, so I keep moving, if you know what I mean. Vacating.
I'm hoping now my rudders, now they're set back to default, are gonna be nice here.
Vacated.
Slide. Gear down. Okay. Gear down. Good. Drop the speed.
Right, just gotta watch while I'm on the ground that nothing overheats. It's all cool enough, so it shouldn't. Also, 68% fuel in this thing is where the rear tank's empty for manoeuvres. Any more than that. Right.
Power. On, line it up. No, power.
Watching you, no pressure.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. You've got quite a skinny landing gear compared to mine as well. Yeah, I do power.
Yep. Now, flare.
More flare, more flare, more flare, more flare, more. That's quite flat. There you go, tail wheels now down.
No, there it goes. Look,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Something's going on with your right wheel, that's why.
No, I wasn't braking. I forgot to brake. Okay, I'm braking. Tapping.
Yeah, that's it. There you
I
go.
forgot to brake. I was going
to say, something went on there and it was about to cartwheel.
That was close, but I'll take it. That's the first, like, unbroken landing I've done. Yeah, happy with that. I'll take that.
Right, trying to have a look through these paint schemes.
I think it has helped resetting my rudder as well, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's a lot more responsive now, keeping it straight. Why am I going on? Go across the grass. So,
Request refueling.
Change my paint scheme.
Request rearming. Copy.
yeah.
Bottom end.
I gotta skip through loads of planes to find you. Oh, shit. Yeah, I see it. Looks like
Refueling
script
complete.
then. I think I got a similar one. Is that a marine? The marine color?
Not sure.
I think I can get that color as well. That's the color I was thinking now, because if we're doing a fight over sea, I'm gonna want to be blended into that water.
Rearming complete.
Tax in. Rolling.
One, two. I'm 70% fuel after that little flight.
Yeah.
Russian Spitfire. By 16th Squadron.
Cool. So temperatures are good. Oh. Bit slower, but that's to be expected when we're nearly maximum weight with lots of rockets around. Rockets are armed. Only carries 2 bombs, this thing. But I'll have to look up. But I don't know if it even's got. I don't know if it's even got sight depression, is it?
Not sure. I know all I can carry on this 2 bombs and fuel tank. That is it. I guess. Just
Yeah, there's no
provide-
sight depression, so I'm guessing just dive bombing.
Yeah, it's literally 45-degree dive and kind of like being at the right altitude before you go into the dive as well. It's just quite tricky. I tried doing a bombing one earlier and even on that, you know, with all those big trucks bunched up in that big black spot, it bombed landed nowhere. In fact, I'm going to stick some on. I got beer bombs, pale ale, beer bombs, bitter ale. I'm sure they're like those skipping bombs. They used to drop and they bounce into the side of ships. Detonate. Pretty sure that's what beer bombs are. Pretty cool to test that out actually. Did you say you flew Helos? Oh.
Say again?
Did you say you flew Helos at all? Choppers?
No, I've flown the UH-60L, like the mod. It's fully realistic, but I've never really spent much time doing it. So.
Yeah, I've got that actually. It's pretty cool. Is that actually on the server?
Yeah. Anything flyable, including the mods that are in the Google Drive, are on server.
Cool. So Hercules. What else have I got? Pretty sure I got something else. I've been tempted to buy the bigger. It's the only other jet on PCS that I feel like I want, but I've done some research on it.
You airborne?
No, I'm just sitting on the run. That another front, just before the run. The army, right now I'm going to run. Oh, you come into land? I see you. Shit, do they rockets? They look not like tracer fire.
Yeah, guns.
That was gun. Yeah, what? Sorry.
Yeah.
They couldn't make out through guns. They made hell of an explosion when they hit the floor. Wow. See, that's what you should avoid doing in a Spitfire.
Yeah, you should probably avoid doing it in this as well. But
Yeah, you get the same engine and thinking, oh yeah, so...
same engine, yeah, it's getting a little warm, but instantly, as soon as I start coming down, it's fine. You should idle the power at the top really, and it will cool quicker on the way down. But it's okay, like now, it's at 300 knots again. Straight back down, cooling wise.
Just keeping the speed up in it.
Yeah. You've just not got to go slow and high engine power for too long.
I think this is why they prioritise getting up high.
Yeah.
Because then they've got a lot to play with, haven't they?
It's a lot colder. Yeah.
And it's a lot colder up there as well, yeah. So I've got you on orbit cam at the moment from my plane, so I'm basically watching the flybys. Because it's pretty sick. It's a cool camera mode this is, I'm not sure if you've used it. Basically I can see my plane, but it locks on to where you are, or the nearest aircraft. Which is, the camera just follows you about what you're doing on this. Nice. That made a right screaming sound, that did as well, like the old World War II things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta like these are fun, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something
Once you get your
thought, like,
once you get the hang of not overstressing the engine,
yeah,
they are
they're
fun.
fun to fly. It's a fun experience in PCS. I didn't think I just bought it. I and I just wanted to see, you know, what it would be like to fly one. But didn't expect to be like flying them as often, flying this as often as I do.
Yeah.
But Jesus, how much ammo that thing got?
Probably getting near it. Got quite a bit. There you go.
Spitfire's got no chance of doing that if you got lots of ammo. Well, unless I keep behind you. You're still shooting.
Yeah, I think I've jammed a couple. Jammed or overheated a few of them.
That's insane amount of firepower. Are they 7 though, are they?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Browns.
62. Yeah, because there's like 30 mils on this bad boy. So that's
Yeah, you got cannons, but not a lot of them.
Yeah, not a lot of them exactly. So you've got to make the point that it's count.
Right, here you go. This is a max. This is a max power
flyby.
Flyby. Watching the temperature rise.
Quite feeble compared to a jet, but it's still wicked. Back in a sec, just go on the bog.
Roger. Oh, we joined. Who's that? Hello.
Evening all. Sorry, still on push to talk, didn't realise.
You right?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah. Just messing about in a P51. I finally figured out why the engine was dying on me. Because I didn't know its limitations.
Well, limitations, always good.
Getting some practice in it. I'll try or deny.
Always good. The only one I've ever trialled was the MB329. Yeah, last
that's
week.
Nice.
It's a very nice aircraft.
Oh,
actually.
it was you a flew with, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
I reported the radio issue. I don't know if that's fixed or not. It's something to do with there might be a switch in there. I need to for the back to transmit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's odd how I could hear everything that was going on, but
Yeah.
couldn't hear you and no one else could.
Yeah. Well, no, other people could hear me. That was the problem. They were responding to me, weren't they? I just
Oh
couldn't-
yeah,
I wasn't.
there was.
I wasn't receiving via SRS for some reason. It was showing someone's transmitting, but it wasn't actually giving me any sound. Well, there's a knack to stopping these things on the ground, isn't there? I'll wait till the next sale. I'll just have to trial one warbird at a time.
What's that?
I'll have to trial one warbird at a time and wait for the next sale because I'm not paying these prices for these kind of aircraft.
I mean, technically, you could have trialled the P51 without trialing it, because you get the TF51.
Yeah,
Which is exactly the same, but no guns or bombs.
no guns, no bombs, no rockets. So
No fun.
exactly.
Yeah, you'll also have to take me through the dark arts of server hosting, because I've set one up for the cadets and it's up and running.
Right.
But obviously it's just the very bare bones basic setup that you kind of find in the instruction manual. There's no specialness to it.
I got how's things?
Not bad, thanks. Long time no actual speak.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't.
Did-
I'm sure I spoke to you the other day. I get mixed up between you and Breezy sometimes. I don't know why.
I am breezy, that's why.
What? No, Leaky. Sorry, Leaky.
Oh, leaky, right.
Yeah, that's right. Leaky and Breezy. That I get confused. See what I mean?
It's easily done, I guess.
Request refueling.
Oh, it is me waiting for DCS to load, and it's waiting for me to say that I don't have the F5 Tiger because I've installed it because I was going to buy it, then the sale stopped.
Trial it.
I have trialed it in the past, and it's one of those ones where it's like,
What do you mean you install? How do you get it installed? You have it on trial or what?
no. Basically, if you use the Skatezilla updater, you can just select a module and install it.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even have to buy it to install it. You just install it, but then it says you're not authorized to do this, so it'll be deactivated.
Oh, so you don't have to use it,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's fine because it's installed ready for when I do get it. Because next time it goes on sale, I'll get it.
I like the F5 to be honest.
All I'm thinking is, everyone loves a Tomcat, so you're gonna have a MiG-28 at some point.
Yeah, I know. I love flying the F5 now.
You jumping on now, guy? You?
Yeah, I'm jumping in. I'm not sure what I'm flying yet. I'm not sure if I'll be in a Warbird or if I'm just gonna practice some more Hilo stuff.
I'm gonna say, should we wait or?
No, don't have to wait for me. No matter what I'm in,
I'll just come up on your right. Matt. Got some bombs on me this time, so I'll drop these and then pick it up. I'm trying to take off this time. Wobbly one, is it?
Wobbly one because the engine's up. Needs a lot of right rudder trim to get a nice takeoff.
Right among the boost, I find.
Yeah. Well, the rudder's not very effective to begin with, is it?
No, not until you move in, yeah, so right among the boost, otherwise the torque goes inside.
Yeah.
So I go about for about 4,000 pounds, about 4,500 pounds torque, and that seems to keep me nice and straight.
Yeah.
I start at like just a little bit of boost and then move up to like 4 and then gradually 4.5 and then that seems to be like perfect then. Always come down. Always down on its own and then I pull back and then yeah. So I got the takeoff down. Just the man. I've done one out of about 50.
Wow. Ivan.
have I not changed my call sign?
No.
It don't matter.
No. I've noticed a couple of the new guys who have joined. I've made an attempt at putting like call sign in, but they've missed out
Yeah.
brackets and all sorts. It's fine. Doesn't trigger me at all.
Yeah, no. Not as much as curly brackets, eh?
Yeah.
Tickle me out. Stop shooting me.
You still got flaps out?
Yeah. I'm carrying bombs as well. I thought I put them. Oh shit, what's
You're
happening?
about to spin out.
I don't know what's going on here. You got something.
Doesn't look happy.
can't do anything with these bombs on me. Can't even move the plane with these bombs on. Oh, Jesus.
That was close. I had to avoid like a bitch then.
I literally read the small writing on the belly of your plane.
Yeah.
Jesus, what's going on with this thing? I'm in the bad, my lights are flickering inside. What's going on?
Does anyone else get the like slideshow 2 frames a second if that whenever they're loading a new module and not loading in before for a while?
No.
Really,
Or
no.
it might be buffering, might be doing your
Shaders and stuff.
shaders and that. Yeah.
Meta shaders. You delete them often.
I don't know actually. Maybe that's
Yeah,
the
you
issue.
should, by all accounts. Those would be. Especially if you change graphic settings.
I don't think I've changed them in a long time. Right, that's good. That no. Just turn up the controls.
If you can go off. Wow. I'm gonna arm these bombs before you drop them. I don't know the bomb. Right, put these on back. Go back now.
You know what's going to be fun? Trying to find each other tomorrow.
Yes, I know. I'm dreading that part. Literally dreading.
I might edit the mission to make the battle circle a bit smaller.
Okay, that makes sense.
Is it going to be like a Thunderdome then?
Yeah, basically. Take off, fly to the circle.
Sweet.
You can only engage in the circle.
Yeah.
Maybe just for the shit. Maybe for the shits and giggles of it, we should just have spawn in the air, fly straight towards each other.
Yeah, well, Dave, I've just done what Dave's asked for. Dave's running it, not me.
Ah, right, okay.
I've just made him a mission that he can use. Oh my god.
I've got to split my throttles now.
Nice and blacking out there, Matt.
No, not blacking
I
out.
am. And I'm up your ass.
Not really. You're going in the ground.
No, not. No, that's fine. Here I come, motherfucker! Oh my god, no! Oh, he's down!
Oh, that was a maneuver kill. Don't know what was going on. You know what I think was happening? I think I had so much.
Oversteer and shit.
No, I had so much torque going on from my engine.
I was at, what am I at here now? I'm riding at 12,000 boost and 28 RPM to chase you then. That's kind of my dogfight pattern that I like to stick to.
Well, I was maxing my engine out then. I think it was too much torque.
Oh, I never max it out. I genuinely never max it out. It shouldn't even be an option as far as I'm concerned.
Copy.
I'm pretty damaged as well. Mind it, bear in mind. This plane is not flying right.
Yeah, no, I'm giving you it.
Took a beating to see the damage. I'm gonna try and land now.
Refueling complete.
Whoop, no. Didn't like that. What the hell just happened? Something just fell off, I think. Or something's given way. I've lost. Have I lost? I think one of my flaps are like half working.
Rearming complete.
my engine to warm up. This is where you close everything to warm it up.
Jesus, I gotta fight this thing. Losing electrics as well. I can see all my dash flickering, that's pretty cool.
There's 40 degrees. Which is good enough for taxi. Brakes off.
Does my gear come down? I hope so. Come on, straighten up, straighten up. Ready on the brakes.
You don't know, oh yeah, I've got a bit of splatter. You got no holes though.
No major.
Ooh.
No major holes. Oh shit. That was
Just
awful.
Just no prop.
Yeah. And a bit of a drift. Get the handbrake up. There we go. But I'm alive. I'm gonna eject this one. I'm not gonna repair that.
Let's do a pressure test. 46.
Nice looking bird that is what you got. Reminds me of War Thunder.
What's that?
That plane. It's like one of the first ones you get in War Thunder.
Mixture. Close it off. Make sure.
There's a rat. Desert rats. Weren't they ones who were fought over Iraq and stuff?
No idea. Right. Let's check. So we're above 60 degrees, less than green arc, less than green arc. No, we're in the green arc, less than the green arc there. Let's open the doors. And get rolling for takeoff. The artificial horizon in this thing, it's such an old gauge, like gyro, that it knocks itself off just by you turning on the ground. Like, it cannot be trusted at all unless you manually re-erect it in flight.
This is what I mean about these. They're so fun to fly because primitive.
Oh yeah, there's literally no point in looking inside other than your engine gauges and your airspeed maybe. But you're flying off your engine gauge more than anything else and then looking outside. Right, I've got 4 degrees of right rudder trim now, but it won't be effective until I get rudder authority. So, stick back, add some power. Oh no, it is. Oh, that's a lot better. 4 degrees rudder. There's the trick. 4 degrees rudder, peeps.
4 degrees right.
Yeah. Nose down. There's the speed. Airborne, get the gear, stay high. And low for speed.
Very nice. Just seen someone fly past.
Reduce manifold to 46. Reduce RPM to 27. Okay. Approaching 250 knots. Nice. I'll take all that rudder trim out. And it turns into just aileron trim then. Probably had to rag this for a bit to be fair.
kind of weather is it? What's like the season on the map?
There's no wind on the server, it's just some scattered cloud layers.
Yeah, like temperatures and stuff like that as well.
20,
like,
it's like 29, I think, something like that.
give you an idea then how high you can cool down.
I can easily get 300 knots straight and level at max continuous, which is comfortable. I don't know why you'd fly at cruise unless you were actually cruising, I guess. Going for range.
Stay with other bombers and slower aircraft,
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess so.
Meow.
That was low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Front of your plane looks like a dog's dick with long the way.
On my plane.
No, man.
300 knots. We got. Ooh, today carb temperature. That's fine. Everything's lower than it should be. Fuck it. I've gone to war emergency power. Even more. Bring that back down.
Are you in the hangar? Are you done?
Yeah. Just about to start rolling.
This is war emergency power.
Just need to invert my brake axis.
350 knots, level and low. War emergency power. That should be screaming.
Sounded quite nice.
Yeah, man. I love the sound of this. Old school things.
The trick is I've got the RPM on the Warthog. I've got it on the slider on the throttle,
Ah, yeah.
which is really helpful. 'Cause it means I can fine tune it quite quick.
Split the throttles, I do.
Eh?
I split the throttle. I got like a split throttle.
Oh, okay.
The left side then for RPM, right side. Wow. Looks so distinctive from underneath. Those white stripes. Good way of identifying friendlies.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm not sure, I can say, show me a valley.
Yeah.
That's a bit mean.
The guns don't quite do it for me. Like
The guns
sound
are the guns on this thing are little.
No, I mean the sound of it. It's like,
It's like-
when you hear like other aircraft firing the same kind of
Yeah.
caliber, I think it sounds a lot better.
Well, this hasn't
I
got
think
great
it
guns.
works a bit. I think it's DCS just needs to work on the sound of it for the guns.
See, I heard you winding in on that one.
Yeah, I heard that one. Done a screamer earlier, but I think you were like, that's the one, in a dive. Yeah, that was screaming. He landed off. Nice. Okay, get out of here. I can't believe how much ammunition that thing was. It's on fire, don't it?
Shot radar. This is great in a single axis turn, but I noticed if you're combining all 3 axes at the same time trying to turn, you end up spin quite easily.
I hardly touch my rudders. Like,
Oh yeah.
or do you mean like just on your yoke?
No, I mean if you put aileron on and elevator in at the same time, you can quite easily
Flips you round, kind of thing.
yeah, it flips you. If you put too much, you've really got to feel it through it.
Got to stick with the aerodynamics, basically.
Oh, he looped it. Problem is, real world, has he killed his props as well? Really good.
No.
The problem is, real world. Oh, you'll have loads of freaking. You need lots of right rudder. You'll have loads of torque because they both spin in the same direction. Yeah, real world, you'd be able to feel the aircraft when it's close to the edge of its like critical angles and stuff.
The controls get lighter, wouldn't you? Yes.
No, heavier. Heavier than all of a sudden lighter if you stall it. But you can feel, you'd feel the shake, you'd feel everything. Whereas in DCS, the way they translate that is visual shaking and audible shaking.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not tuned quite right to actually help you out enough.
Well, can't really beat the real thing, can you? At the end of the day, unless you get like some type of fucking simulation seat that makes you feel vibrations and a full-on.
Oh, you can get that.
Force feedback.
I was tempted to get. There's like a seat mat that you
The
can
vibration pack. Is that what you think?
Yeah, the haptic.
Yeah.
Haptic
That's
mat.
the one.
It's got eight haptic points.
It's an option in DCS controls as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Ideally, you need full motion, because then that'll work better. Full motion plus an actual force feedback stick, which I looked the other day. The reason why they're not made is because there's a company that owns the patents, and they're really stingy with their patents to do it. And there's only ever been 14 joysticks for flights sim made with force feedback. I've had 2 of them, and they were good.
There's a chap on the other Discord that knows someone that's building them.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much the same price as the other guy that's online building them.
Yeah.
Plus he's from Germany as well, so
Taking it didn't go well.
No, literally as soon as you put any power in, it's not left or right, it's just in one direction, it'll just spin the back wheel out. So I'm trying to figure out how to lock the rear tail wheel. I know in the Spitfire you pull back on the stick and it locks the rear tail wheel.
Yeah, it's the same.
I'm not sure how I'm doing this.
Yeah, there must be a way.
Because I pulled back on the stick to try and lock it and it just, literally it just pulled, just spun out again. So I need to find it, see if that's bindable.
she knows below me somewhat. There you go.
No, there's no tail wheel lock.
Oh, that's weird.
And pulling back definitely didn't do anything.
It's so easy to lose eye contact. Spitfire special.
You hit something.
No. I
As I
didn't
say, I
hit
haven't seen you come up behind the trees yet.
it. Yeah, I know. I'm staying low, so I don't know where you are. Got advantage of me now, and at that height I'm zooming, and I can't do anything about it. So I thought you. There you are. Ah, shit.
Oh, it's me out of guns
Oh,
because I was wasting them earlier. Oh, I'll take that. Oh,
yeah, that was,
I don't
that
know
was
if
good.
I don't know if I got the kill because even though I damaged you.
No, it was, well, I call it a kill because you forced me into the ground.
Yeah, I don't think DCS would give me it.
Yeah. You forced me into the ground. It's kind of what I done to you on the last one.
Yeah.
I stayed above you. It gets scary because once you lose visual...
Your problem with being above though is you're very visible. If you're above, you're more visible than the guy below. By loads.
But still with an advantage as well. But it's hard. It depends if you're in a jet or a plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jets, yeah, fair enough. You could get up there quick, you know, and match altitude. But when someone's up that high, these things don't climb that fast at all.
No.
So keep your targets below. It's like they always seem to work in pairs, I've noticed. So, like, if a bandit will come up your ass, you've got your wingman behind to fend them off,
Yeah. So
while your guy in front is targeting another plane. And it kind of gets into like a daisy chain, doesn't it?
yeah. Well, the wingman's job is to cover you, not to actually try and engage. The wingman's job is to. Oh shit.
Cover your R6, yeah. Yeah, it's good. This different like learning curve. Quite
Did you
fun
join
to get.
JTF at one point or not?
Yeah, I was with him for me, Tom too, Gar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with him for about a month or two.
Did you do any missions?
Yeah, man. Their missions were sound as fuck. I enjoyed them.
Oh.
Really good. Well thought out and everything.
How come you left then?
I just fucking people nitpicking on certain things I was saying. I offended someone, I think, with something I said. And I had a message off Roth saying to remove the thing off thing, and I was like, well, what did I say? I didn't even know I said something wrong. I won't repeat it, like, in case I offend someone else again. But yeah, basically I didn't even know what I said something wrong, so I was like, all right, fair enough. But then I thought to myself, do you know what? I gotta suppress my personality just because certain people on the group have got a problem. As far as I'm concerned, that's a them problem. You know what I mean? So I just got into a little bit of a standoff with Roth over it, and he's like, I'm not changing the rules for you, and I'm like, I don't expect, what do you want? I don't expect you to change the rules. I'm just saying I'm not changing my personality for anyone.
Does that sound like
So,
Roth?
So yeah, I just got a little bit. I got on great with Roth. I like the guy a lot. He's well clued up. You know, he's an intelligent guy. He knows a lot about what he's doing. They host good missions. They're a good bunch of guys. Like, it's just I can't be asked for any of that drama. So I just thought, you know what? I thought people are nitpicking on me to kick up a fuss for some reason. So I thought, if it's going to be clicky like this on here, then
Rearming complete.
So I did. But because a few of them were members of Lucy, I was a little bit, I didn't really want to bother with you lot either, to be honest. I just thought, sod it, I'll go back there just playing random online myself.
Like that is it, huh? I see.
Well, no, I just didn't know who to trust anymore, I mean, so I didn't know who was, like, causing shit for me. But apart from that, no, they were great. It was a great bunch. I enjoyed playing them, to be honest.
Oh, you can reset all trimmers with one button. Oh, that's cool. I think I'm refueled. Oh. Engine nearly cut out then. Either that or I just went really quiet.
like you said at the beginning though, Matt, before I joined them, actually, you said they're like a little bit too hardcore. And I think they are a little bit too hardcore. Not
So
as in
I-
their gameplay.
Yeah, but I'm a member now. I said that.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah,
I've
that's
run
what I
one
was
of the damn squadrons.
Yeah, I was chuckling because you would. I tried nagging you into there.
The thing is, no, this is what it is. I like doing the missions. But there's certain things about it that are just too much for me.
Well, to be honest with you, that's the bottom line why I left for me. It was nothing to do with it. It's all water under the bridge. It didn't, bother me too much. I just hope it didn't bother them too much. But at the end of the day, it was all water under the bridge. But the thing I didn't like the most about it was like certain people in there, they expected me to talk to them like they were an officer. Maybe they were officers in real life, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it just seemed like I had to be polite and it's just not my personality. And I just thought, okay, yeah. And they expected like brevity and that over the radio. Well, I like to talk. But it was just a little bit too personally restricting it, if that makes sense. But their actual, the way they fly
Breezy,
around
that looked like it was going so well. I just fucked my one because I wasn't concentrating.
It was going so well up until the fact that the tail wheel is hold the stick back to lock the tail wheel. It just doesn't care.
Right. There's a lot of torque though. 2 engines. Sorry.
Yeah, and I was barely even touching the throttle.
Copy.
Sorry, Dragon. Carry on.
It's alright. I'm done now. I'll stop ranting now. But yeah, just to get it out. Actually, you don't really know the story, do you? Why I left. I'm like,
No, you just disappeared.
yeah, I just went off. To
One
be
of
honest,
our-
I started playing other games for a bit.
Yeah, one of our most active players, and all of a sudden you went. I was a bit...
No, I did literally have a break from DCS as a whole. Started playing other stuff as well, like so. It wasn't just because of that, like, you know what I mean? Why I disappeared. So
Rearming
I'll
complete.
go back to do my own thing again.
Fair enough.
Don't like the drama in life. I've had too much of it.
Okay. Start her up, shall we? Primer on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start her on. Fuel flows. Power to 1200. Prop is already fully forward. Then I'll warm up to 40 before we pull off.
And she's starting now.
I should add a wind layer. Not on the ground, at height.
It would make things more interesting.
Well, I don't know. Are those clouds moving or not?
Do the clouds move now?
I don't know. That's what I can't tell.
So, unless they've updated it, the clouds don't move in DCS.
What, even with wind?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, basically it's supposed to be coming with dynamic weathers, but that's not here yet. So we just basically got clouds where they are.
Right. So when they're in the way of a target, they're always going to be in the way of that target.
Essentially, yeah.
That would explain then when I'm doing a 10 mission. There's always a gap above the mission. Gap in clouds above the mission.
That's luck more than planning, eh? Oh. Get Mike on. I think he's going to come on tomorrow for Warbeds evening.
How many of us are there total?
Where? Tomorrow?
Warbirds. Yeah.
Don't know. Not sure.
I think it was 5v2 last time Dave put something on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he said we're outnumbered, didn't he?
Oh, I'll fly for anything. There's Tucanos on the other side. There's Tucanos on the Axis side. And F-86s. I'll jump in an F-86. Get
We've
two
literally only got the Spitz, so
get two AIM-9Bs out, hey? No rules. You can use whatever the aircraft's capable of.
Oh, fuck off.
Is that a mosquito a pig then to fly? Taxi.
I did see someone on
yes.
airborne earlier though. Did you try rolling it to make sure the wheel's straight first before you start rolling? And then slowly add the power, like really slowly add the power.
Yep.
On those dual props, haven't you got like thrust right engine more than the
Oh,
left or some
anyone else
shit
got
like
some
that?
kind of lag? Oh, there you go, stop. We're good.
Yeah,
Massive lag then, I'm on the grass.
Yeah, I'm getting massive lag as well.
It's gone now.
back now.
Yeah, I've still got quite a bit of lag.
Oh. Weird.
And mine's cleared up. It was just like a stutter for a
Yeah,
second.
mine's just a blip.
Yeah, I've got like massive lag. Like, maybe 3 seconds of.
Yeah, your vocals are cutting out as well. So
Sounds like it might be your end.
Could be.
Right, let's close the window. Get the aircraft warmed up a bit.
tempted to get that multi-seat.
It is nice.
I love the look of it.
Yeah, it is nice. It's just, yeah, it's just an arsehole.
Are they capable of dogfighting then?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It was more of
Like,
like there's a bomb.
Big
wasn't
bird. It's a big bird. That's what I see.
But it was actually designed to be an interceptor over everything else.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fast.
Oh shit. So if it's fast, it's got out of an advantage. You could just fly off and come back and then strafe run us.
It's technically 2 Spitfires with a cockpit in the middle.
Yeah.
So you got 30mm cannons as well on it then.
Oh yeah, 5 of them,
Oh fuck's sake.
and machine guns as well.
Don't know how it turns though. It's a lot heavy. It's quite a skinny tail. I feel like the tail could bend quite easily.
Can't say I've ever looked at the tail while turning, but having said that, it does have a gravity-fed carburetor. So if you pull negative G or go inverted, you will stall your engines.
Ah. You'll get
So
them
it does
you
have
can
its
get 'em
limitations.
restarted in the air, I guess. But I'm not
Oh,
talking because I didn't concentrate on the last takeoff, so I'm not talking.
Okay, we won't make you talk. Won't ask you any silly questions, like where do you go when you die, where do babies come
no
from.
pressure.
No pressure. We're just watching you.
Oh, that's a wobbly one. It's a wobbly one. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus. Yep.
I think you may have been better off doing naughty things to the general's daughter than taking off like that.
Yeah, I know what happened. I put the power on too abruptly.
That's what I've been doing the last couple of days and I've been trying to fly it. It's getting too ballsy on takeoff. Nice, smooth. That's no rush with it.
I don't know whether you intended it, but your scoop's open at the back as well.
Yeah, so I've figured out if I keep that open, I can actually get more out of the aircraft.
Cool. Well,
Better-
I think I might be.
Better airflow.
Yep. I think I might be all.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I get better, basically less risk of killing the engine. If I have it in automatic just doesn't work fast enough, I think. I'll get a little bit
Okay.
more, I'll get a little bit more speed out of automatic because it will naturally stay closed if it can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I think the scoop's closing up on me because obviously my engine's well within limits. So I can get a bit more speed, I guess, because there's a tiny bit less drag. But I think it's negligible. We're talking 10 mile an hour maybe.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have a cool engine that I can spike when I need to. Than 10 extra knots all the time.
Oh yeah.
Whatever on your Mozzie yet?
No, I've given up.
Oh, what you in now?
I'm in the jug. It's only got one engine to it. I should be alright. And it's got a lockable tail wheel, so
Oh, nice.
we should be okay. Differential braking as well, so it's like taxiing in the A4.
Oh, nice.
Rather than a stupid basically hold a bicycle brake lever on your joystick and then use your rudder pedals. Oh, someone's got smoke. Very
Okay.
posh.
Nasty habit.
I can look in my mirror to see if I'm doing a straight loop or not. Oh, gee. Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Oh, did I hear you?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
no.
It wasn't behaving right, so I've jumped ship. Funny how the only time he'll ever get me is then. Oh no. I probably could have carried on flying it. Oh no, it's got a big hole in it the right way. There you go, it's going in.
They must have hit you with a cannon.
Oh yeah, you did hit me. Mm-hmm.
Is that someone on the wrong way at the opposite end of me?
No.
I'm not.
Oh, it must be one of the trucks down there then.
Ginger buff sick. Seeing if the wife was home. Ooh. I'm gonna kill him.
What the hell? That literally just spitfired me. Perfectly fine, going nice and flat, nice and straight. Get in the air and the fucking thing just flips.
Copy.
Did you die, or is that you doing a weird back loop?
No, 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 it's literally just scrapped at the side of the road.
It looked like you took off fine for a second when I
Yeah.
was going past.
It felt like I took off fine. And then all of a sudden, it just decides to shit itself and fall over to the side.
Drinking a bottle of beer while flying a Spitfire. Can't do this in real life, boys.
Arming complete.
That's something I've always wondered, in fact. These pilots, the airline pilots, don't tell me they don't get smashed on the weekend and fly with a hangover. Just stick it in autopilot, fall asleep for like 13-hour flight to Australia or whatever. The airliners are pretty much all computer controlled, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not even voice controlled these days. Like, I wanted to go to Jakarta. Fly best route, first economy.
Alexa, take us to 30,000.
It's evident that I'm way too tall to be a World War II pilot, since I'll have to hunch right over to even see my aiming reticle, never mind use it.
To be fair,
I need pillows in my
to be fair, that thing's got a very tiny cockpit. Taxi him.
I thought I'd seen a blip behind me then. I thought you were behind.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start turning my bloody rear-facing radar on.
That won't be a bad shot. I came up from underneath you then, when you were in the middle of the loop. I followed you in when you came along the runway.
Only time you can get me is when I'm not actually fighting.
Yeah, but the only time you get me is when I don't expect you to shoot me down either. It's like we're all chilled out, all of a sudden I'm taking bullets at my ass. Wow, it's gotta be mad.
No, do you know what you're talking about? See, I reckon this engine warming's a load of crap. I reckon even without warming the engine it's fine. Because it'll just warm as it goes.
Yeah, I know. I want to test that after you mentioned it the other day. Like when I said I'm going to wait 3 minutes to warm the engine. Do you actually need to
I
do
get
that?
it, but the engine will actually warm up anyway. So
I think it puts strain. I don't know. The tutorials I've watched tell me otherwise. But is it actually implemented in DCS? That's
about to find out because I've not done much engine warming. I've started my engine's now. It's above minimum for taxi, so it's just coming up to 50 degrees. Oil temperature, oil pressure's fine, fuel pressure's fine, coolant's cold, well 50 degrees. So let's see.
Braver man than me. I wish you could fit some water stuff on yourself.
I accidentally stole my engine.
On ground?
Yeah. So apparently, I've got an axis set up for my mixture, and I didn't realise if you stick it in the red section, because I was just moving it to see what did what, and moving it all the way to the red kind of is like a fuel cut-off.
That's 200 knots. I mean, the engine's warming up. It's not going to not warm up, is it?
Yeah, it's something. I don't know what. I can't remember exactly the word you said in the tutorial I watched.
It's shock. You can shock the engine.
It's something to do with the boost, like you know, with supercharge. If you don't warm it up 3 minutes and wait till the oil or something radiated at 60 degrees, something like that, something happens with the supercharger. You get the supercharger light, and that can happen the same in the air as well if you're flying long distance and getting cold.
Also, this is just below green arc on the coolant. It's 60, where it's 70 degrees where the green arc, 70 to 80 is the green arc on the temperature, and it's at 60.
Yeah, I'm at like 65 now. My green arc is 60 and 100. I think as long as I keep it below 100 on, I don't even know what that is, the red dial.
Were you behind me a second ago?
I wasn't even looking. Heads down in the cockpit.
Get an indication an aircraft's behind me. No one behind me.
Yeah, my oil, I think I'm stable. Anything below 100. The radiator temperature, as far as I know, what is it? 110? I don't know. I can't remember. I need to rewatch the. There's a guy that does like an in-depth sort of breakdown of how to fly. Try and find the video now. Oh, there's a big boom down there.
Yeah, that's me giving up.
Jesus, that looks like a nuke going off.
What's going on? You're having real trouble. And I hate
I know.
flying.
Yeah, warbirds just aren't my thing. You know, air start, yeah, fine, but on the ground they just.
They're horrific.
I'm actually surprised Matt's flying a warbird because I've tried asking him 2 times and I didn't get into this with me and Dave playing.
Yeah, I'm only in it because it's on. Only in it because it's on trial.
I think you might be buying one now, though, wouldn't you?
Well, I might get one. I might get one on a sale. The 50. I don't mind the P51.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the Spitfire. I don't know if I like any of the. I like the little I8 or whatever it is.
Well, you said earlier like you wait for a sale, but how much of the warbirds on the DCS stuff is on Steam? They're way cheaper than the jets.
I want a little bit cheap. I think this one still flips $50.
Oh shit.
I know. Recently they've been about $25, but that might have been on the sale.
That was a sale, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was like $30 odd on Steam.
I'll have to have a look.
For this thing, but I'm not too sure about the. Where do you go? There you are. Oh god, I love the circle fighting on this thing. It's insane.
Why the hell have I got strobe intensity as an axis, but I haven't got throttle as an axis? What sort of absolute bellend designed that? Roof lamp.
Someone who needed to build something in a rush before the Germans got you.
Christ! I mean, to be fair, this is French made. I'm in a Gazelle, so that kind of explains it. But I've got an axis for roof lamp. I've got an axis for my RWR brightness. Have I got an axis for my throttle? No. How am I supposed to practice auto rotation without a bloody throttle? I'm going to have to look down and try and wiggle it on there. That's not going to be pleasant. Where's my bloody mouse now?
That was weird because that wasn't. You didn't kill. The bullets didn't kill me.
I didn't think I'd get a single hit in you then.
Yeah, you got a couple of hits, I think.
I didn't have nothing pop up.
Hmm. Oh, I thought you got a couple.
Didn't have nothing pop up at all then. Man, it was hard to chase you down then. Mine, that thing shift.
Yeah, I was shifting.
Yeah, I think my engine's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overdone it, trying to catch up with you about C's.
Oh, I'm going to jump off for a bit. I'll probably be back on later.
Alright, no worries, dude.
Bye.
See you a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bail. Oof. flown dead.